what secrets will uncover. For the wild.
At last, a worthy disciple. So many possibilities.
I have no time for games.
You copy?
I wonder.
Time waits for no one. Job done.
Hello everyone.
I'm not ready.
Yeah, I don't know what to do today. Should I just play a Jade Druid? Seems like a decent deck, just a bit too many shamans. Shamans are wrecking this a bit harder than Hired Warrior. How to kill 7/7. So unlikely. Killam's attack me, right? Whatever.
What secrets will uncover.
He already played Bran, so he can steal too many.
Engaging TC-130 into dislocator.
Crimson Tech always hits this deck, weirdly enough. Something in my vibe, don't you think so?
What to do?
Feral Wretch isn't lethal anymore.
I wonder.
Time waits for no one.
Shouldn't be leaving any like big minions alive because of Shadow Flame. The way you lose is just by letting Warlock having the board. Just really big boards. They can clear it, you can't. You can only threaten.
Buying or selling.
I'm trying to make Vengeful stick, but at the same time it's still greedy. Like my goal all this time was to shuffle this Jade Idol into my deck. I don't want to risk losing the Vengeful for being greedy. I even got Valgros to cycle. Used to play Mage deck and reached from 19 to 9 very easily, but since expansion I just keep losing still. Think it's a good deck. You mean Tempo Mage? Played quite a few Mage decks. Tempo Mage is okay, just didn't get any new cards, so power level is growing, but Tempo Mage still has same cards in deck, so kind of it got weaker. It's okay, just not like up tier. Just don't play till the point where I have no cards in deck. Just a slow. Sure, I should start this shuffling, right? I think I wanna shuffle one more time. Guess I'll shuffle this time as well.
Time waits for no one.
Now since my board is big enough, just do some damage. If you haven't played Emperor yet, I shouldn't be scared of anything. You tried, anything can happen. No. But I can imagine how it will go. You queue into Pirate Warrior, he smorks you, he cheats out the weapon. You really need to play Ooze, you need to have spot for Ooze, you also need to play Fingia, and all this card draw to compete. And just like it won't be good, pretty sure about it. It's actually a good hand. Idle into Blossom, into Drake, into Aya. I might get a Nourish, but then it never hurts to have a Drake in hand.
Happy Feast of Wintervale! Not quite what was planned.
Did you ditch Raven Idol for another Ancient of War to better match this meta, or just an overall better sub? I didn't realize how much weaker Jade Idol, how much weaker Raven Idol became this new patch. No, all these new spells, they really suck. So Idol oftentimes just giving you 3 dead discovers. Yeah, you can still hit Mulch sometimes if you're facing 7-7 or something, but it's also so often awkward. When you have this Raven Idol and you have no spare mana to use it for 1 mana, right? Sometimes you're missing the hero power. I'm just asking myself, isn't just like oftentimes you just idle for Feral Rage or Healing Touch anyway against these aggro decks, and then you spend 4 mana playing it. Then you might not have money to play Taunt, so why not just play a Feral Rage or Taunt instead? Yeah, it kind of makes Arena Lock matchup a bit worse because less synergy with Central, less let's cycle this Auctioneer. But like, I'm winning against Ringolux, it's not a problem. The most of my losses are from aggro decks, really. I wonder if I should have like hit this, I'm not sure. It's not a big deal. I've never seen Aya being stolen yet. I guess it will summon a 6/6 if he takes it. Or will it summon a 1/1? I don't know.
Welcome to the Grand Tournament, champion.
Kind of don't need bigger board, but at the same time Drake doesn't die to Dragonfire Potion. So it seems okay. Should have used Feral Rage, right? I guess I can smork him next turn, it's okay.
The light shall burn you.
A bit off.
You have been.
Poor arena decks. Jade golems are killing all the fun for them. Well, at least they have an upper hand against aggro.
Malfurion versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine. I must protect the wild.
Just looking for idols and ramp. And you have 14 priest to win against Jade Druid. Hope they don't play well and they don't keep Nourish in opening hand and they never draw it. That really works well sometimes. They might also never get the ramp, and if you have a good opening hand, you can kind of kill them before, just like Dragon Priest does it. Also cards like Kazakus are pretty good.
I do have many.
Play stuff for tempo. Don't play like Jessica and shit, just doesn't work so well. Oh, so easy. Thanks Mabliza for subscribing to Twitch Prime, appreciate it. You know, it's like, it happens so often when they doomsayer me and I have Nourish. More often than not it happens when I have it. I think I haven't met Zeus since new patch.
I do have many.
Juzam23, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. There's some OTK Druid. I know how shitty it is. I don't want to try it. Reno can combo you with 3 cards for 20 damage. If you play OTK Druid, and you can also use them separately, right? You can use Power Overwhelming, sometimes it's really good before, and you can use Faceless when you're facing like a 7/7 from Shaman. But if you play Druid, with all this combo, all your combo pieces, they are 10/9 mana. Just not what you want to do. Could swipe this with spell power. It's quite okay.
What secrets will uncover?
Ooh, innovate. Getting Aya out is so healthy. A Drake can Feral and Wrathful one to protect this, but it just doesn't matter. Whatever. I mean, I have some burst, but I need to play Feral right now, right? No matter what I do.
Golems are a girl's best friend.
I could run this for 2 and leave it at 4-1 on the board. Which doesn't seem wise. I'm not leaving the brain up. I have like Twisting Nether or Siphon. I'll just keep him being threatened. Let's see if he has Arena or not. He doesn't have Arena, he'll be like really defensive right now, trying to clear my board instead of developing anything. Big Arena, I suppose. Crafting Iron Black Pole advisable. It's must-have for Jade Golem decks. You might not see it in a Shaman, in aggro or Jade Golem Shaman, but it even might be reasonable to put it into aggro Jade Golem Shaman when you're only playing 4 Jade Golems. You can still add the Aya, it's okay.
I must protect.
If Aya gives you a 3-3 and 4-4, it's a really good 6-drop. If it gives you a 2-2 and 3-3, it's a regular 6-drop. And if you draw on all your Jade Golem cards, then Aya is awesome. When you get a 4-4 and a 5-5 from it. You can actually get a 5-5 and a 6-6 if you run 4. If you run 2 lightnings and 2 claws as an aggro shaman. Alright, I only need ramp and Jade Golem cards. I think Jade Druid needs to be nerfed. Should I craft Jade Druid? I feel like playing Druid is a really good deck for now. I think it's the best Druid deck available. And it's the best Jade Golem deck, I think. If you don't count aggro Shaman. Woo woo! Uh-oh. Can't leave this up. That one goes wrong when you leave the giant up. Swipe isn't like super off curve, just feels bad. You leave it up, it goes face, they copy it, they heal it, they do some weird stuff. You shouldn't mention about on a in any high culture company.
So many possibilities.
Funnel cakes! Get your funnel cakes here!
This is not essential, like playing Ancient of War, it's okay. It's a big minion. You just... It does not give you bigger Jade Golems, right? That's an intention of the deck. Get to the point. Jade Golems are biggest. Really need this hit phase. I can play enough curve, but it's okay, right? Survive roots. This guy's doing a really good job. Like, that's what you should probably do, right? I like Ragnaros personally. In my arena luck, it doesn't do much against aggro. Sometimes you can close the game with it before you die, but that's it. But like against Druid, it's just so good. If it would have killed any of my minions here, I wouldn't be killing it at all. I don't think it wasn't worth it then. If my 3/6 dies, I could swipe Wrath. I guess I would have done it if Drake doesn't die anyway. And it's still so good for him because it don't develop anything, it don't cycle. Right, sitting is nauseous. Keep cards like, if you're Arena Luck or Arena Priest, keep cards like Bran. Druid wants to develop every time and it's oftentimes awkward to play Nourish into Bran, so it just stays there for so many turns. And when Nourish isn't played, every single option I have is just so much weaker. I wanted Roots to get a good trade on Ingen boss, but then it doesn't do so much. Please get rid of one Nourish. I was also thinking maybe I should just develop and save Innovate, but then I have 4 minions. It's not nice to have 4. Obviously he could have discounted his Reno and every piece of shit like he had in deck, in hand at the moment, and kill me with it. But I'm just not playing around it, it's not important. Okay, he's giving me time, it's good. It's really tough when you don't get like a Jade Idol at the beginning. If you get 2, sometimes you get 2 Jade Idols and it's just so crazy. Like, there's no matchup when you don't keep Jade Idol. Even if you have 2, in every single matchup you still keep it. Okay, let's armor up. I wanna die to Leroy.
Job's done.
You face Jaraxxus, Eladar Lord of the Burning Legion. Inferno!
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
I think I only need so much board. Probably AoE now. I can go with War into Idol next turn to refill. Hopefully he doesn't have both Shadow Flame and Twisting Arrow. The worst here for now is Mind Control Tech into Shadow Flame. Maybe should have Roots. Shouldn't play around combo, I don't think. Really want to shuffle these idols.
Behold the rage of the Firelands. For the wilds. Job done.
So weird, didn't draw anything.
Malfurion versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I must protect the wild.
It's a good example when you should keep Jade Behemoths or Aya. If you read this card as a 3/6 stone battlecry summon a 3/3 Jade Golem, and also buffs your next Jade Golem, it's really good, right?
I wonder.
The end is coming!
If I coin Blossom, I can Jade Spirit next turn, but I lose a 2/2 and a coin. I don't have card draw at the moment, and I might get Auctioneer. Let's save the coin.
For the wild.
The coin Blossom, yeah, I can Jade Spirit, but next turn I have 5 mana and I only can swipe, right? I might skip the turn again. I think it's good to like keep the value and don't go like super
What to do?
on tempo. I mean, I'm going on value, I'm losing the 2/2, right? If I play this into Doomsayer and also lose the coin.
It only cost my soul.
It will give me more time at the end to draw into my card drawer if I will not get it for a while. Only your soul.
Fresh from Kazakis.
So lucky getting all these arena decks, man. Mage is like easiest.
You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell.
Hmm. MP doesn't do so much. 3/6 is so good against this board. Wow, really? Whatever. Mage now play this. Yeah. You can also discover Kazakus, I suppose. Why don't you play 2 Kazakus if you can?
By the power of Ragnarok, I have the power!
My boy. For Blossom I have more mana, access to Drake's Vibe, probably won't need it. Still nice to know. Just war. He doesn't have so many cards, Polymorph will take a good chunk of his turn away. Free hero power. Get your free hero power today. Don't wait till tomorrow. For everyone, not only priests. Cabal Courier.
Tadingo!
Dust Dingo.
Happy Feast of Winter Veil.
Nice hero power retort. Oh, what does it do? I wanna leave Mage's minion. I don't know. A little damage. Like Thrust Nova and Smork me. Try to kill me this way. I guess I can just armor up this then.
You're in trouble now.
Wow, so desperate. I mean, it's not like I'm dying anyhow.
You win.
Miss Lethal? Did I have Wrath there?
Malfurion versus
When I had 2 swipes? Because 2 swipes weren't lethal.
Doomhammer. I must protect the wild.
Finally. Someone I can lose to. Man, so bad. On coin keeping swipe is okay, just don't like it. Go first.
I do have many friends.
The real curse. Thanks for 3 months resub.
Happy Feast of Wintervale.
Still don't know how to pronounce your nickname, by the way. Let me check out the Google Translate.
Scythe.
Size. Real size. Thank you for the sub, appreciate it. You can't maelstrom yet, you just develop the Jade Spirit.
Who's up for an adventure?
Smorg, that's a mistake. And get the value traits. Oh, 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 I like it.
For the wild.
Oh, bother.
In Maelstroms I can always just swipe. Or just Smorg.
I wonder.
It's really nice to keep Shaman at low minion count. They can't like play Flame Town efficiently. He even refused the Shaman hero power, he can't play totems anymore.
I'm excited now.
Kappa. Prefer to get the ramp.
For the wild.
I smell 7-7.
For the wild.
That's it. Nothing can do about it.